Hi, Sagittarius. So, this is your random reading. I just said, let me pull some hidden energies. And let us just say the retrogrades be retrograding. Sagittarius for sure. So, we know what retrogrades mean. I mean, things can come back, unfinished business, and sometimes you're not the one who has it. Maybe someone has it with you. We don't know, but we're definitely seeing this here. Um, and it's a very interesting energy here because it can be family. It kind of feels romantic to me, or with someone that you had a really tight bond with, maybe even a soul tie. I swear I have done this reading twice with different decks, and obviously what wants to be seen is going to be seen. So, Sagittarius, if you're interested in personals, please check out the description box. It'll take you there. Let's get into it. Because we use the Practical Witch Oracle, and yeah. So, I don't really feel like this has happened yet, but because it is in the hidden energies, all right? Because I do feel like this person's putting off doing it. Someone really wants to talk to you. They really want to talk. And it's very interesting because blood bond is here. That would kind of speak to family. But I really feel like this is a long-standing bond that you have with someone. It could be family, or it could just be someone who is like family to you, right? It could also be someone you thought you were going to spend your life with. Take it as it plays out for you, but there's definitely communication coming. So, when seems to be the question, because justice is here with the moon. So that really could speak to the full moon. I keep seeing messages about the full moon, Sag. So I actually feel like this is going to be a very powerful full moon. And the Hangman here, I feel like there is this thing with this person where they want to do the right thing. They haven't made the decision yet. Okay, so they haven't decided. And this might be them really thinking exactly about what they want to say, because they show up in swords energy. And we know that's being caught up in your head. And they think about it a lot. Like, they do want this. For sure, for sure. They do want this, Sagittarius, because they do want a fresh start with you, and they do want to do things differently. We're seeing the Chariot, the World, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands. I feel like it's hard for this person. This also, to me, even though we're seeing the King of Cups, I don't feel like expressing emotions is really easy for this person. They could be a water sign or an air sign. Either way, but I mean, we are seeing Virgo and Pisces here. We have the moon, we have the Hangman, we have the King of Cups. The Two of Cups is definitely Pisces. So, yeah. But let's see, because the King of Swords is here and the Eight of Swords. This person, like, really, really thinks about what they want to say. Like, a lot. Like, and with the Hangman, this is a thinker, man. This is someone who spends a whole lot of time in their head. A whole lot of time. This would be someone who hasn't talked to you in quite some time. It could also be someone that you blocked or blocked you. Whatever. There was definitely a blockage here, right? Now, blood bond. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Like, what can I say? This person wants to extend an olive branch. They want to open the door to turning things around, to happiness again. And it's funny because earlier today, the reading was very much about family too. And there's a lot coming in terms of very close bonds that you have with people that may be not so great right now. You know, this person, I can tell you what, they have really been kind of dealing with the consequences of recklessness, meaning this could be bad decisions. You know, and they want to turn that around. So I would say that this is someone who's been giving a lot of thought to things. Definitely. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles is good though. You know, but it also says to me that this person, it seems to be waiting for the right opportunity. And, you know, if we wait for the right opportunity, Sag, the right opportunity may never come. Because that's what I believe. Like, if we wait to do things, you know, but they definitely want to stabilize things. And I feel like this person has something to tell you. Okay, the Ace of Swords is kind of saying it may be big. Okay, and it's about their feelings. It's about how they feel. They really want to, but I also feel this person wants to get in a space where they can do this in a calm way. So, you know, I do really think that this is an emotional person who maybe struggles with regulating their emotions. Even though the King of Cups is here, it really speaks a lot to that because they seem to be waiting for the right moment. I wouldn't be surprised, Sagittarius, if this communication is written for that very reason. Like maybe a text message or something, and you might think, oh wow, this mofo can't even call me, but that's not. This is about organizing their thoughts and being in the right emotional space. So yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. I feel like this person you were very close to at one point, they were probably part of your inner circle. And I do feel like they're waiting. Like this person's waiting for the right time. And then all of a sudden, it's like the energy changes. Like with the Knight of Swords, they know it's a now or never. I can't wait for this anymore. So it may seem like they're coming in aggressive or coming in like really fast. That the Knight of Swords has that energy, right? And the way they talk to you may be that way. It's like they get everything out at once. It seems really, really quick. But it's because this person's had a hard time with the right time and, you know, waiting for the right time, that when they do it, they know they have to do it quickly. It's kind of like, if I don't say this now, I'm never going to say this, you know. And it's interesting because we have the Two of Cups here. I feel like they want the bond back. You know, I do. And, you know, the Eight of Cups, it could really speak to them coming towards you. Tell us about the Eight of Cups. Or them having something definitely that they want to leave behind. The Five of Wands. They want to leave behind whatever the conflict was. It would seem to me that at one point with this person, maybe there were things you just couldn't agree on. Maybe jealousy played a role. It definitely speaks to not being able to see eye to eye. But the funny thing about the Five of Wands for me is that it didn't really need to get this deep. Like whatever this was, whatever the conflict was, it didn't need to get that deep. That's the Five of Wands, like they're fighting, but it's not serious. But this person, I guess they took it very serious. Ten of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Pentacles. Part of why they might fear your judgment here, Sag. You know? And that might be the cause for the delay. So, I don't know, there's something this person really feels like they have to do it the right way. This would be a person that's really, really planning things out. And it could also be a person who had trouble with honesty. I'm going to just say what I said. You know, and they're being honest here. They are being honest and blunt with you. And I don't necessarily feel that this is like what this person would normally do. But here's the thing, Sag. 7 of Swords is probably how you judge this person. And what you don't know, and you don't know things, Sag. And that is that, like, I don't think it was as cut and dry as you think. Like, you may have think this person didn't value you, but I think that this person had to make a choice. And maybe you didn't agree with their choice, but it was very much a hard choice for them. And I don't think that you realized that they valued both things, whatever that was, right? But they're going to be telling you about it. I feel like this person is going to tell you a lot of things, Sag. And afterwards, it's probably going to be like, there is going to be a big change here. And, you know, definitely 3 of Cups, the Death card, and the 3 of Wands speaks to a big transformation in this connection. Oh, a good one too. 10 of Pentacles. That's good. So you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. Definitely turning a corner. And I think that after this person tells you what they have to tell you, you're going to need a minute. I feel with the 4 of Swords, that is like, oh, this is a lot. Give me a minute. And what's beautiful, though, is that the Devil and the Ace of Wands, there's moving forward from whatever karmic toxic elements were here, in my opinion. Because these are all pretty positive cards, except for the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. And it's interesting because I feel like this person also had to move away from some pain they were carrying, which may or may not had anything to do with you, Sag. You know? And that's a beautiful thing. And I feel like they've done that work. And so that maybe that helps them to see that, you know, this didn't need to be as big as it turned out to be. Right? And, wow. Well, so if you notice, I rarely do Sag's feelings in these because, you know, we all have our own feelings. So, you know, I just think that, like, the conversation might be a little overwhelming because there's a lot to process, a lot being said. But we will take a look at where this is leading you, Sag. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. They be retrograding. So where is this leading Sagittarius? If you don't like tarot with a little laughter, this is not the one for you. So where is this leading Sagittarius? Oh, here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Very nice. 7 of Cups. I feel like this is you just trying to sort through what's happening. I mean, I feel like this, it's a good start. And I feel like you feel that. It's a good start, but it's just a start. It's also realizing that, you know, I feel like what becomes clearer for you is that you get to understand what happened in a deeper way. You get to understand what happened. You get to understand the choices that they made. And, you know, particularly if you were confused about it. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. The Ace of Pentacles was showing up twice, and that's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for peace and what have you. Yeah, this is definitely an opportunity. And it's interesting because I feel as if you're, like, usually they will tell you that, you know, breaking karmic cycles mean we just have to walk away and be done with people, right? And I actually feel like you're going to be breaking a karmic cycle with this person. And maybe it's been a long time coming, Sag, because look, you know, because it's kind of, this is moving forward and being focused on fixing whatever the problem was. There's a lot of healing here, a lot of giving, a lot of understanding what the conflict was. Isn't that interesting? So let's get some final words for you from Spirit. Let's do it. What is Sagittarius' advice from Spirit? So remember, like I said, this could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a lover. Yeah. Feels a little beautiful to me. So, final words from Spirit. Protect your energy. That might have been a lesson that you learned here. Yeah, it's like moving forward from a space where you set boundaries with this person. And there's, well, strategy and planning, right? I feel like that may be something you learned, or you learn with this person. Maybe they learn it too. Fresh start. And this is a fresh start to approach this with boundaries. Maybe there wasn't boundaries before. Maybe there was like not an even giving in this connection. And that's what the past has taught you here. Because if you look, like, there's one looking at the past, two looking at the future. Right? Love this. So beautiful. So, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it helps. Toodles.